12 of 14 prior to this current winning streak. They look like they've got the pieces back together. Still a few more injuries to recover from, but they're playing much better. Control the opening tip in their turquoise city edition uniforms. And Ayton gets up the first shot, and that's how we get started tonight, Coach. Gonna dominate the rebounding tonight. They hope so anyway. The Mavericks for the Knicks. Chris Paul going to work. He'll take it himself. Ayton. Chris Paul going to work. He'll take it himself. Ayton, offensive board. Paul resets. Three-pointer is gone. Mavericks coming off a loss, one of their worst losses of the year. They gave up 103. Mavericks coming off a loss, one of their worst losses of the year. They gave up 127 points to the Wizards. That was Tuesday night. They lost by a point. And Jason Kidd's Mavericks.
Yeah, had 11 games where they've lost 8. They've been one of the absolute.
But the Suns want to make sure they're on the side of caution. They want to give them as much time as possible. They're willing to extend even past.
And Chris will be making his way back to that Dallas locker room. So that's a big loss early for the Mavericks. And Chris will be making his way back to that Dallas locker room. So that's a big loss early for the Mavericks.
Big time crossover there. Now you'd like to see Dallas attack more in transition. They're last in the league in fast break points, but they need to get some easy ones with Doncic and Wood both out.
Couple little fakes. Good defense by Craig, but the follow there by Finney-Smith. Right place, right time, and now the Suns throw it away. Ayton's pass.
The Suns have had their starting 5 together for 6 games. Last time they played together was early November. 6 games. Last time they played together was early November.
They were the number one seed in the West last year after a finals appearance against Milwaukee the year prior. Dinwiddie, no.
To him, especially at the end of pick and rolls, and his rebounding. He's one of the best rebounders in the league, and he's got all 8 of Phoenix's rebounding.
Damian Lee on the floor for the first time. Cam Johnson, after hitting a 3, will sit. 5 points for Johnson. Dinwiddie at the controls. Bridges on him. Dinwiddie turns a corner. Extra pass. Bullock for 3. And there's Ayton once again. Rebound.
Dallas second in the league in fewest turnovers, and they cannot afford to be giving the ball away tonight.
Yeah, only 12.3 turnovers a game. As Green lost the handle into the hands of Lee.
Game this year, which is actually a career high in free throw attempts. Monty Williams and the Suns would love to see more moves like that.
Signed a 4-year extension this summer. Thought he might be headed elsewhere. Pacers.
And Doncic in the locker room, those are the guys who handle the ball for you all the time.
Ayton lets a 3 go.
Well, Ayton does a great job there running the floor. That's certainly more of what the Suns want than him shooting trail 3. Better than any team in the league.
19 double-doubles this year. That's what's been impressive about the Suns. Ayton's been out, and yet they've won. Dwight Powell, he has been active tonight. Here's Paul, finds Bridges, and Ayton's got it sealed inside, but he went for the
Suns against the switch, get the ball inside and take advantage.
Hardaway on the screen from Powell, quick release, and there's Ayton with rebound number 11. Hardy, very quick guard. He gives it to Reggie Bullock, open in the corner. Ayton with another rebound. You might as well just give him all the rebounds. Mavericks with the ball, 3-point lead. Timeout from Jason Kidd. Let's see what the Mavericks have coming out of that timeout. Dinwiddie taking on Ayton and a foul. Boy, Dinwiddie went right at twice as many fouls this quarter as they have field goals made. Inside Ayton, that's denied. Looked like Powell with the block. Finney-Smith could not cash it in. Craig to Ayton, short. Craig misses the follow. Ayton with a board, and finally the Suns put one in.
Well, the Suns, one of the better offensive rebounding teams.
Craig to Ayton. Short. Craig misses the follow. Ayton with a board. And finally, the Suns put one in. Now make it 16 for Dinwiddie on the three. His second made three-pointer.
This league, but I think the Mavericks and even Luka Doncic would benefit if they would put the ball in Denver.
The last 10 for the Mavericks. 10 in this quarter. Deandre Ayton working on foul. That jump hook has been short all night for Ayton. But he's 4 for 12. Now he missed 3 games with an illness. He's coming back here tonight. A lot of those jump hooks have been short.
They have been, but let's not overreact to one game. Phoenix has done a great job all year of getting him the ball inside, particularly against mismatches, and normally he takes advantage of that. Torrey Craig, 2 possessions in a row.
Craig gets stuck inside, finds Ayton. That one's short.
Torrey Craig, 2 possessions in a row.
Craig gets stuck inside, finds Ayton. That one's short.
Torrey Craig, 2 possessions in a row.
Craig gets stuck inside, finds Ayton. That one's short. Chris Paul's got him on his back, up and over Powell. Ayton can't finish it. Chris Paul's got him on his back, up and over Powell. Ayton can't finish it. He was there for the follow, but he missed it.
Jay Crowder would have went to Milwaukee, and the Wizards would have got draft capital. Something fell through, and I was told something happened along with Phoenix.
Doncic is thriving, quickly thriving in the NBA, and it is as Ayton, little turnaround jumper. He needed to see one go through, and Ayton on the offensive glass. Ayton has racked up a ton of rebounds tonight. He's done a pretty good job otherwise. Green does a nice job cutting off Johnson. Here's Ayton. Short again. Long rebound to Ayton. Green does a nice job cutting off Johnson. Here's Ayton. Short again. Long rebound to Ayton. Shot clock to 5. Ayton draws a double. Here's Paul now. And Paul lets a 3 go, and he buries it. Late clock. Dinwiddie going to work. He's running into a wall now. That is the Doncic treatment. That's a block by Ayton, but a foul. Johnson turns a corner, falls down. Oh, fortunate. Wainwright leaves it for Ayton. Ayton misses again.
Ayton's had a lot of looks. They've gone to him a lot. This is his 9th and 10th free throws. He's got 19 field goal attempts.
6 for 9 at the line for Deandre Ayton. And make it 7 for 10. He's got 19 points. Shot clock at 3. Green in trouble. Finney-Smith pulls a tough 3. Never really had the grip. Good stand by the Suns. Looking for Powell. Too tight of a window. Finney-Smith secures it. Finney-Smith, he's open. 3-pointer. No good. Ayton with a rebound. Dallas up by 4. Dinwiddie's had the hot hand. Paul all over him. Turnaround, no good. And there is Ayton. Backs down Powell. Ayton with 2 to shoot. Puts it up, no good. And
able to just split the big guy up high and get all the way to the rim.
Powell. Clock ticks. Shot clock off. Dinwiddie to Finney-Smith. Bullock now. And now the foul comes. Chris Paul.